Hi, this is Kim Pinkney and welcome to my channel. Alrighty, so today, well last night my daughter asked me to draw a t-shirt saying, you know, that I'm proud, you know, so I'm like, okay, alright. So I'm like, alright, we're proud of her and stuff like that. So I'm like, okay, alright, I can do that since I'm going to go see her. And I think it would be fun. And plus, Ian has been pressuring me to draw something with something other than digital. So right now I'm just kind of planning. The first idea I came up with was this, where she's kind of got like the little heart, and it's like, and I wanted to have like the rainbow flag and stuff like that, and it just kind of forms the heart. And I was going to use like her face, but I didn't have a picture of her at the time that was most current. But I have one now, but it's kind of fuzzy, so I got to work it out. So I've got this idea right here, and and it was this one right here as well. This one I kind of wanted it to be either untamed, because her hair is definitely like that. Let's see. So I'm caught between these two, and I'm going to go with this one. I'm going to draw it out, and then I'm going to trace it onto a shirt, and then do all that. But I won't be able to do all of it today. So right now I'm just going to be pretty much just cleaning up my lines and stuff like that on this. I drew it really fast on the bus. Hey, Ikas, how you doing? Yeah, so I'm going to do that. So let me go ahead and start a new layer. And then I also need to grab a picture of my daughter so I can put her face there. I also had this idea of drawing her as a mermaid. So I'm going to start this one off. And I'm trying to decide, do I want to do her as a mermaid, since this is MerMay, and she'd be probably pretty awesome as a mermaid. Where did I find her picture? I think it's under this. Okay, so if I can get this to be bigger, here it is. I might end up having to use multiple pictures. Let's see. I don't think I put it under this one. Let me see if I can get rid of this. I hate this thing. It's not the most user-friendly design. Come on. Like to get rid of it, there's no like little X button. So you have to kind of mess with it and then sweep it off its side. But you got to get it to a point where it's kind of mobile, where you can move it. So I got it. Touch it. Touch it! It's so frustrating. Ugh. Alright, go. Go where? Oh. Yeah, if you do it the wrong way, it just moves itself to the side going, nah, 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 nah. Okay. This is such a pain in the ass. Come on. I don't know. Sorry, I didn't even show my ass first thing in the morning. I'm trying to get this stupid thing to get off my screen, because you can only have one at a time, I believe. It could be my angle that I'm using it at. I don't know. Okay, bump it. More than one way of skinning a cat, so you just get rid of that. Let's see. Trying to find the image that I had of her, that way I can get started. Oh yeah, it's in my slides. So let me go back. Okay, so slides. I hope I put it in my slides. Let's see. MerMayhem. And this is how I keep my source images close by. Usually I have them up on my computer screen, but when I'm out and about, I have them like on its side here, and then I could just zoom in. I like this picture, but her eyes look really far apart. It's just really super fuzzy and hard to see. So I'm going to go with this one right here. Sorry, my setup is falling apart here. My little ghetto setup. Put everything back in place. All right. Okay, so love this position of her face. The only thing is that it's like this is missing. This information right here is missing. So I'm going to have to like kind of improvise. Okay, so while I have that, I'm going to start off in Adobe Draw right here. And one that I had started also yesterday before my daughter hit me up to make a shirt. I was going to draw Lena Horne as a mermaid, and I'll show you how far I've gotten with this. Okay, so with that, I was going to make her more like this imperious-looking mermaid, you know, like one of those. She seems untouchable, you know, type of thing. And I wanted to draw like Art Deco stuff around her and things like that. Let's see. Sorry if my camera had slid. All right. Okay, so going back. We are done. Close. Okay, so first things first, I'm going to draw her face in that one position, and then I'm going to draw her in the mermaid body when I go to make it bigger. And what I'll do is I'll end up printing it out on my computer and then tracing it with my light table onto a shirt. I also have to go to Walmart and pick up more white shirts so I can do that. So how I'm going to start it out, let me delete that, new layer, and bring my daughter's picture in. Crap, I forgot where I put it. Oh, it was on the slides. Okay. There we go. Alright. In her little fuzzy picture. Alright, so I'm going to drop the opacity on this one. And she really liked the idea of, let's see. She liked the idea of this one. She says, I don't want you to change anything about the ladies that you drew. I'm like, but. Okay, so I don't want that one. I want it to be black so I can see it a lot better. Well, then again, this separates from the herd. We'll just keep using it for a sec. Can't decide Friday. Alright, here we go. Alright, so I'm going to try to capture her jawline. Yeah, my daughter has no shame when it comes to, you know, I guess, you know, she's like, Mom, I want you to draw a pride picture for me. I want you to say I'm proud of my gay daughter or something like that. And I'm like, yeah. So I'm like, okay, fine. I will go ahead and do so. Because that, you know, I bow to peer pressure. Thank you, Ian. I guess basically all I'm capturing is the shoulder shape. And then right there. Yeah, her hair is usually really wild. I mean, she can get her hair so damn thick. And I think it's natural when she washes it and just lets it air dry. It's just like, it's crazy. I think we broke a lot of what do you call it? Hair ties, trying to get her hair in a ponytail. All right. Do. I'm going to drop the opacity on this one a little further. There we go. A rough of a rough. Okay, so her head, this is the center line, and it's somewhat tilted, but not by much off center. So this would be center, and so I would be a little off center and to the side here. And when her head is tilted up, the eyes kind of slant downwards a bit. And she's at some sort of Jeep expo or something like that, and at a beach, and her and a friend had taken pictures on top of a Jeep. And when she was a Marine, she dealt with big vehicles, which was pretty cool. I'm like, okay, we're going we're going around in a circle here. All right. Alrighty, she's got like the coolest head shape. She can wear like any hairstyle with this stupid hair. Her stupid hair, stupid thick hair, love it. Alright, and I'm going to have a little bit of her curls cover this side, and we'll have a little bit of that, and then the rest will be the Afro puffs. Giant Afro puffs. Crazy giant Afro puffs. And I'm going to go even crazier on my shirt. So that's not too bad of a capture. She's got kind of like a boxy nose. A lot of eyelashes. And I need to stay within the heart shape. Yeah, if anybody, she could carry off this look. Okay, now she's wearing all these really cool beads, so I gotta capture those too. And they're just all over the place. And this is a girl that had gone out with Band-Aid pasties, I think, over her boobs, and some small overalls. And I'm like, wow, you're over 18, so I can't really say anything, but just be careful. And I'll probably give her some earrings, some crazy earrings. She's gonna love this. And then because she wants to take me to Pride, when we go to Texas, we're gonna be driving like 4 hours to get there. And she's the gay one, not me. So I'm like, but I love people. I love people who are not afraid to live their lives the way they want to live it. And, you know, great people, some great folks. I've met a lot of great folks. My best friend is gay, and he's so awesome. He's the only gay, and I kid him about this, but it's actually true. When he left our job, our last job, and he had been there forever, way longer than I had. Guys would come up to me, people just all over would come up to me and ask me, "How's he doing? How's he doing?" Because he had moved from Florida to New York. And I'm like, I guess he's okay, you know. And I didn't know everything. I mean, the man had to, you know. I got different updates and stuff because I would talk to him and stuff. But we were like each other's shadow. I was his shadow. He dragged me everywhere. We'd go to the smoke pit, and strange, you know, different people that would come by to visit the newspaper. We used to work at the Tampa Tribune many moons ago, and I say it many moons ago, but it was only like 4 or 5 years ago. But it feels like eternity. Yeah, the newspaper was sold, but while he was there, and he had left and come back a couple times, but we had some layoffs and he decided to take them. He would, when we were at the smoke pit, he would do and say, and we would have a blast. And people who were hip were even more awesome to hang out with. So what he would do would be like, tell strangers and stuff, "Hey, you dropped your smile." You know, he's one of those type of people. You know, it just, one lady that we met, we had a not newspaper, I'm sorry, words are hard on Friday, news station, Channel 8, CBS, NBC, was like right next to us. So it was like NBC and then the newspaper. So we were like a double threat. We would like refer, you know, "Hey, if you want to catch more, read the newspaper," or, you know, "Watch blah 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 on WFLA." We were like married, the newspaper and the news station. And then we ended up getting a divorce and separated. So the TV station is still there, but, you know, the newspaper is not. But yeah, while he was there, he was just the bomb. The bomb. Let's see. Yeah, he told this one girl that worked there, and a lot of people are quiet, you know. They keep to themselves, they do their break, and then they go back. And not my boy. He came up to one lady and says, "You suck." And then they started saying that to each other. "You suck." You know? Yeah, he was a hoot. And he had man crushes and stuff like that. He was family as well. And yeah, my best friend being gay. And I didn't know he was gay when I first met him. And when I found out, I was like kind of upset, but then I was like, I'm cool with it. He's awesome. We both used to like to watch Smallville, and he had a Smallville shirt on, and I'm like, oh my God, you are so awesome. Little did I know how awesome he really was, or is. Now he's a concierge, and he's amazing at it. He was telling me about, and he's in New York, and he made it work. There were times when it was pretty rough for him, where he wanted to just give up on life and commit suicide, and somehow, some way, it had to be God, stopped him. He was going to jump off a bridge, and because things weren't working out, he was being abused by a boyfriend. I mean, it's just like whatever ills that you can think of was happening to him, you know. And so but he came through, and now he's a blessing to someone else. Oh, or a curse. But I think it's more of a blessing. He's working as a concierge at a I don't know if it's a condo or something like that, but he would mess with these people, and he's so good at it. he told this one lady, asked if she could wait in the lobby, and he says, "Yeah, but you'll have to sing to me." Crap like that. He is so bad. Um, and there just other things, and I think he should write all that stuff down, the anecdotes and stuff of being concierge, because he is so fabulous at it. He's so fabulous with people. Um, and he's not one of those guys that sneeze glitter. You know, he's I don't want to say, yeah, I don't want to say he's, yeah, I guess he'd be a little butch, but he's got this laugh. I don't know if you've got friends like that, but you may know people like that have such a hearty laugh that it just makes you laugh. And whenever you hear it's just infectious. Infectious. And when he left, it's like the walls were quiet for the longest, and then every now and then you could capture his laughter. You could hear it like echoing through the walls. It's like as if he was there in the building. There were times when I had to stop work and I had to look, and because I was thinking the man was back. And I'm like, oh shoot. But yeah, he was awesome. He was really awesome. He's still awesome. I gotta write to him or call him or something and see how he's doing. I know he's doing fabulous. Let's see. But yeah, my daughter came out to me. She was acting really squirrely in middle school, and I was like, gosh, this is weird. Why are you acting like this? She was cutting herself. She was, oh God, what else was she doing? Acting out in class. It just was like a hot mess. And she would come to me with problems that I had never experienced before. I was not half as pretty as she was when I was small, when I was her age. So I was not equipped to deal with issues that she was going through. Jealousy of girl jealousy, how to deal with people who are, relationships and stuff like that. I'm like, I didn't have a boyfriend until after I was out of high school. Out of high school. I was 18 and stuff. I was grown, moderately grown, I guess you can say. And she's only like 13, 12. I'm like, how do you do it? I should be coming to you for advice. Yeah, but she made it through just fine. Let's see. And she's doing things her way, so I'm really proud of her for that. Let's see. I wish this picture was a lot clearer. I mean, there's some things I can see, and then there's other things that's just like, I just can't see it. So I don't know if I'm even capturing her likeness. Let's see. I gotta finish this nose ring. Let's see. I think this is the one that had points on it. Ay, 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 ay. Every now and then I get these little dots. But when I want a dot, I can't make one. Yeah, when she came to visit me in Florida. Yeah, she always had a nose ring in. She likes her piercings. I think she's got one up here too, but I'm not sure. Up on her nose. I'm gonna let tones. Excuse me. I'm gonna let some tones. I'll bring this into just to color it. Oh God, that mouth. Let me see if I can fix this. And she's the one I bought the this iPad from. She's like, Mom, you should buy this. You should buy this off of me. You know, you'd make really good artwork. And I'm like, phooey. And eventually I started playing with it, and I'm like, oh, okay. And my early stuff was looking really rough. And I think if I haven't deleted it, hold it for a second. Let me see if I can find early crap. With me, I do, random faces. These are like toss away type of things. Let's see. My early stuff is probably at the very bottom. These are some of the ones where I was tracing my own images. But this one particular picture, none of this part was done. And I was still struggling with how to trace, so I'm going to redo this one. And it was just a girl on a merry-go-round horse, and I was trying to develop a story from that. And then, let's see, some of these are more recent. Let's see, that's kind of recent. Yeah, a lot of these are recent. Where it's really thick and thin and stuff like that, that's when I was trying to learn this program. Working on a new signature. Kind of spooky. And it has Kim as the tentacles in 2019. This one, we all were together. And I'm thinking about maybe cleaning it up now that I know more about the program. And maybe do another variation. I think I want to try that later when I start to get a little bit more comfortable, and then color it in. It'll be freaking crazy. Let's see. And then, let's see. Old stuff. Yeah, it looks like I might have deleted my early works. Everything here has just been recent. But, I was like really getting frustrated with myself because I didn't seem to be finishing stuff. And I started thinking about it a little bit, and I'm like, not everything I draw is meant for, the follow-through. Sometimes it's just to kind of get a doodle out, or just to express an idea. But it doesn't always mean that it's going to be, taken to full completion, especially if I don't like it. And I found some of my old drawing books where I have like pages upon pages of just like little doodles here and there, ideas that the muses have abandoned me. But I'm gonna see if I can kind of change that a bit. It's mostly stuff that I don't do on screen. I'm going to go ahead and make this a little smaller. I think I'm going to bring this shoulder out a little bit more too. It should be bigger. But I really like the freedom that this offers. I'm not hunting down pencils and stuff like that. I've become spoiled. I've become very, very spoiled. To the point where it's like, oh man, I can't remember where I did with my my white pencil so I can draw on colored colored shirts. We gotta make her hair nice and wild. We'll go ahead and show her ears. Just a little. Yeah, my daughter can be very, very androgynous, which is pretty cool. There will be times when she would be out wearing a tie, slacks and stuff. And then at another time she would be, what is it called? A girly girl, you know, like wearing sundresses and makeup. It's like, wow. And then when she used to work at a grocery store, she says, "Oh, my twin Mikey." And I'm like, "Twin?" And then I met him. He looked like the male version of my daughter. I'm like, oh crap. I had to check my ovaries. I'm like, wait a minute. Hello? Is this my child? So he was so pretty. Okay. Alright, so let's see if we can throw some beads here. Let's see, and then I'll fix her face. Let me fix her face, because she's got a lot more eye makeup on than... Oops. Here we go. Stupid dots. Stupid dots! When I want... Look at it, there's another dot. When I want these stupid dots, I can't frickin' make them. Let's see, I might end up having to... I don't want to erase everything, but I might end up having to. Let's see, we'll just keep that part thick. See if I can get this to get smaller. Yeah, I really like this program. I can, it's gotten to the point where it feels like it almost feels like I'm drawing with a pencil. Almost. Just getting used to the feel of this in my hands. But next month, I'm definitely going to be switching back and forth. I'm going to have some designated days, or maybe I'll do like 1 week. The first week might be nothing but t-shirts. Second week might be drawing characters for a story, because I really want to get my stories going. And then I want to create a story that everybody can contribute to. So it's like, you know how like you'll watch something and like Game of Thrones or something like that, and things aren't going the way that you think as a, you know, a viewer it should. So maybe like one day a person would get the chance to say, okay, this person's going to die and this is how it's going to happen. And it's like, what? You know, to shake things up, to give it that extra oomph. And I think that's the reason why a lot of shows don't have just one writer. It just adds a little something to add another person's input, another viewpoint. And I love collaborating with people. I had this one gentleman that I worked with. I was stuck in at one part of my story, and he gave me some really great things to think about. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm putting that in. And if I could ever find him, and that story like becomes something incredible, I'm definitely going to give him a shout out. I don't know what happened to him, but we lost him during when we were laying off people, and the higher ups didn't seem to understand how devastating that is to a person's, you know, self-esteem and psyche, especially when you let them go and you tell no one else. So nobody has a chance to even, you know, say goodbye. capture any, you know, a phone number, you know. It's like, I think you're awesome. I should have told you that sooner. So that also contributes to me, like, really appreciating people. You know, everybody that I meet, including you, I guess, is, you know, you guys are precious. And because I'd never know, and thanks to my other job, when I'll, you know, goodbye is going to come. So, let's see. I don't think my daughter would be too unhappy with this. Yeah, the picture that she sent was on a video. So this is like a 3-second video that I was struggling to try to capture a still image. And in between shots, you know, like when she's turning her face or something like that, it's completely and utterly pixelated, but it's gorgeous. Let's see, do I have it on here? Let's see. Yeah, she's funny. She says, let me put this down. Here's her out on the beach. It's really loud and obnoxious. Whoop. Sorry about that. Probably cannot see my whole camera setup. So let me fix this. Oh, okay. So you can see it a little bit. But yeah, that's her right there. And let's see. I'm trying to find my little camera setup. Come on, OBS, where are you? There you are. Yeah, so we're in the, I just wanted to make sure I was still in the picture here. Yeah, and then so that was her in that 3-second clip. Okay, and then let's see, how do you get out of this? We'll go done. And then she sends me this one right here. So goofy. Because I asked her to give me a shot of her, you know. Oh, it's a little washed out. I'm so sorry. I hate doing videos of videos. I can't win. I freaking can't win. Anyway, yeah, looking goofy. And I'm like, I can't use this. So anyway, let me keep going. See, this is why shit doesn't get done. I keep distracting myself. Okay, it's 5:38. We're almost there. Let's see. I could either do... And I think this would keep up with the... Instead of being perfect circles. And I'm going to do like little gay pride beads here. I keep thinking it's this song here. There are parts of it that make me think of other songs. Gladys Knight, where she's like, what's that song? It's sad to think we're not gonna make it. I'm trying to remember the song. Neither one of us wants to be the first to say goodbye. Like, every now and then, this song kind of reminds me of that song. I'd lived too long. There goes one of those stupid little dots. Let's see. So these would be like rainbow beads. I was thinking about doing like a rainbow puffs in her hair. I haven't decided yet. Let's see. I can probably go up a little higher. So there's my little heart shape. Okay, so let me see if I can make this a little smaller. Transform so it'll fit right there. I can get rid of this one. Alright, now she wanted me to put some sort of text on there. I'm proud of my daughter. Oh, and I want to do one where it just said pride, like either spelled in her hair or her looking tough. Okay, so there's that one. Let's see. And let me see if I can export it. And maybe I might have a chance to, let's see, I'll put it into the other program. That way I can color it. And I might just get one of those iron-on types. Those iron-on type of things where you print it out with that and then you just iron it onto your shirt. And if I do it that way, like I'll take one of my pictures and iron it on. I'll let you know how that goes. Let's see. And this is clipboard. I just want to stick it in here so that when I'm ready I can play with it. Actually I could probably do that right now. Let's see. I wonder if it'll let me bring slides in here. There we go. Now these colors are not accurate. Let's see. I'm trying to decide, but while I'm doing that, I'll do the skin last then, because I know. Let me see. I thought I had a picture of her in here. Let's see. Let's see. Pictures, pictures, pictures. Okay, that's more of her skin tone. And she's outside. I'm trying to see the differences. Okay, so mine is a little bit more red than her actual skin tone. Let's see, I know she's got one that, there we go. Let's see. Okay, I think I can capture that. Okay. Just was looking at the different tones here. I think I got it. I'll just come back to it if I need to. Okay, dear Procreate. Let us create. La 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 la. Because I usually do skin first, but we'll just keep this on top. But then again, let me make a duplicate. And we'll sandwich it. So I can use colors here. So we'll get a tone that is close, but may not be the cigar. Let's see. Okay. Got the soft brush going. Oh, it's on the wrong layer. I hate when I do that. Urgh. Undo paint stroke, undo move layer. Okay, good. Okay, on you. Oh, but because he's on top, he's not transparent. You know what? I don't want to make a big mess, so let's see. Let me back it up. And we'll use a selection tool, and we'll just go ahead and select really loosely. All right. That's not too bad. It's not too off of her skin tone. Oh. Okay, we'll smudge a bit. All right. Her lips were. Let me see. I think they were more in the purple brown range, but she's got lipstick on this one. So we can either go bright red. We'll do red. Can't wait to get to that hair. Okay, that hair. Oops. Shoot, what time is it? Oh, 5:48. Okay. I got time, cuz. Okay. And I wonder if I add. Okay, so that should just give me the lips here. Yes. Yes, queen. Okay, I'm gonna pull up one of those LGBTQ whatever flags. There we go. Red, orange. Let's see. So we'll have like orange here as the highlight. Let's see. La, 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 la. We'll play more with that in a little bit. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. We'll turn this off so we can see better. Okay, so we'll start with the red again. Keep it nice and bright. Oh yeah, that's right. I was going to do the hair. Let's do the hair. I'm going to do the hair exactly like from red to like a deep purple. Let me go ahead and isolate it. And make sure I have another layer. That way if I decide to make it more diffused or subtle or anything like that, I can do that and not affect the skin and have to redo it over again. Dun, 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 dun. Oops. All right. Oops. Let's see. Yeah, we're on the right layer. There we go. We'll even have a little bit of red here. And I think I want to do like a gradient with the red, so have like a deep dark red. Too dark. Alright, and then the next color was like a, I guess it's orange. Just go this way. Oh, so much for that gradient, so let me get rid of that. And we'll just try to keep the colors really vibrant here. Okay, so orange, yellow. And then we'll put like little swirls and stuff. Yellow, green. Oops, I forgot to put the yellow in there. Alright. Next color is like blue. And rainbows. And this is more of a purplish tone. We'll even use a little bit of purple to kind of give it a little bit more depth. All right, Let's see if we can swirl this stuff a little bit. Okay, yellow, green. Okay. Oops. Oh, I'm on green. I thought I was swirling with the finger. Okay. Yeah, it gave me the finger. Okay. Alright, green. One last time. This is where you were meant to be. Okay, and onto this. I'm like, why is it turning green? I don't get it. This reminds me of those wigs back in the 70s or 80s. Those rainbow wig. I thought they were more comical than anything. I didn't know it had significance. It may not have. It might have been just a disco thing. When disco was not dead. Let's see if I can get the edges to kind of merge. Oh, that's because it's on a different layer. Okay. Let's see. And then I'll take some of the other colors while I'm being jostled on the bus to give some randomness to the curls. Okay, and I want that purple again. About right there. I kind of want like a little mixing of colors. For those who dip their toes into the water and they're not quite this and not quite that, just a little bit more than just a simple label. Let's see. I've got to do one for a friend of mine. My best buddy. He's really into boots, and he sells boots. He refurbishes them and sells them, and he does really excellent work. But he loves boots. Let's see. Let's see if I can grab my daughter's face a little bit. Okay, so we had. Okay. Let me get back on this layer. This one. Oops. Okay. Let me get back on that lip layer. And I think this one might have a lock, alpha lock. Okay, let's see. We'll make her lips a little bit juicier looking. La 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 la. Okay, bring this down. And basically what I'm doing is doing shades of red. The light's hitting it the hardest up here, up above. This is the crest, and I'm going to use like a deep dark red. Oh, what time is it? 6 o'clock. Oh, shit. Okay. Well, I made a lot of progress. Let's see if I can move a little faster. Okay. And then I'm also looking at her lips, because I don't want to lose her likeness. Okay, I'm going to use a light orange. I'm going to use that in the highlights here. Let's see, I'm going to turn off the lock here. It's a little darker up there. Just got a little bit of light captured right here. Okay, let's see if we can throw some light right here. So we'll go above the skin layer, make a new layer, and let's see, I've got some colors here. I'll use this tone, make this a little bigger. I'm going to use like a little bit of softness, and then I'm going to switch it to a harder brush for any of those parts that are super white or super light, capturing the light. And I'm going to make sure that this one is soft, so I can have like just a little degree of erasing. See if this white has gone anywhere else. Bring this down. And then this, I'm going to make the opacity a little bit lower, so it's a little subtler than this right here. And then this right here, I'm going to bring it back up for the nose because it's in some really bright lights. Now when I'm ready, I'm going to bring these two layers together, and then I'm going to kind of throw some, what's the word? Blending into it. Let's see. We'll drop this down a little bit. That way I can throw just a little bit of detail in here. I'll bring this down a little more. Bring this up a bit. Take it down some. And whatever I do up here, I got to do down here. see. So basically everything on this side is going to be lit. Okay. 606. Crap. Alright, I'm gonna have to take an earlier bus so I can get those shirts. And I'll be working on some shirts this weekend. La 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 la. Okay, I need to put a little bit of brown here. Let's see. Put it on a different layer because I'm going to diffuse that light. I kind of like this reddish tone though. It's grown on me a bit. Let's see. I'm trying to think if I can make that a little subtle. And it still kind of keeps the flag thing going here. And we'll throw some more highlights in. Oh, make that bright. Okay, so for the highlights, we're going to lower the opacity a bit. Alright, and I'm wondering if I should lower the opacity on this. There we go. That's not too bad. And I'll just make it darker when I'm ready. Now I can see the beads. Alright. Okay. I gotta get going. Mykos, thank you so much for popping in. I can't wait to see more of your videos. I love the music. It's like your pen dances or your mouse dances. Whatever you're using dances to the freaking music that you choose. And it makes it so much more entertaining. And every one that you do, every new one that you do looks even better than the last. So I look so forward to seeing more of your videos. So don't skip on me now. You got a fan in me. Alright. I'm going to try to catch this earlier bus so I can take my time looking for some shirts. If you guys are interested in a shirt, let me know what you're interested in. And I'll see if I can make those available for purchase. If you like to see LGB flags, if you like to see any one of my pieces, let me know, and I'll see if I can sell them cheap. Prints of them cheap, like on Teespring or something like that, or what is that called? Crap. Etsy. You know, if you want one that's hand drawn, you know, it's going to be a little bit. Let's see, I need to get on this layer. There we go. Because there's nothing like seeing somebody wearing your art. It's freaking amazing, especially if it's original. You know, it was like tailor-made for you. It's like, wow. There's no other rush. You know, like, there are many shirts like this, but this one is mine. Mine, mine, mine. Okay. There we go. We'll make it a little bigger so we can see it a little bit better. Yeah, this I'm going to be playing with while I'm on the bus. I should put other colors into other colors. So like red goes into green. Because we're not all just one thing. We're more than our label. I'm not even one of I'm not even family, but I support my daughter in whatever she decides to do. She's come a long way, and she's my inspiration. See, green. Opposite of green was like red. So we'll just definitely have fun. It's like if I put the darker colors in here, it brings them out more. If I put, oh gosh, that's awesome. Okay, so anyway, I will see you guys on the morrow. If not later, I'm trying, y'all. It's hard. I got home late yesterday and I ate, took a bath, and passed out. And I didn't wake up until this morning. So that's how dog tired I get. And the heat doesn't help. Yeah, so I'm going to smudge, then layer, smudge, then layer. And just have fun with it. We don't want to look too tacky. I am a rainbow, and then I'll be working on the little dots here. All right, and the eyes. Got to work on the eyes. Maybe I'll do a rainbow look on the eyes as well. I don't know. It'll come when it comes. All right, you guys. I will see you later. Take care. Icos, thanks so much for popping in. It's always a pleasure talking to you. Even though I didn't get to talk to you much, hopefully you're inspired, or you do some more things that inspire me to keep going and stuff like that. All right, you guys, take care. Bye-bye.